Right everyone, WeaponCollector here. So this is going to be the Horizone Redback versus the Armex Tomcat. And the tests are going to be done by me and Richard Weaponsmith. They're going to be 3 metre and 5 metre water filled bottle comparison tests. So I'll do my first test, and it's 4 bottles at 3 metres. And we've both tried to pick the same bolts, but I'll explain something at the end. So there, 4 bottles, 3 metres, the Redback goes straight through. So I did 2 different tests and penetrated all the way through the 4 bottles each time. So that was Redback results, full penetration. So now this is Richard's Weaponsmith's test, 4 bottles again at 3 metres, with very similar bolts. I think they're the same. So there, you see, straight through. So that looks like they're pretty much the same there. That was whipping through. So the Tomcat 2 results full penetration. So now back to the Horizon with 6 bottles this time at 5 metres though. So first shot, I think that went into bottles 4 and 5 possibly. You'll see a better angle in a second. And the second shot, yeah, went through 4 and 5, and actually just penetrated barely 6th bottle. But yeah, you can see that there. So I would say bottles 4 and 5 for that, really. So that's the Redback result. Stopped in bottles 4 and 5. So now back to Richard's test 2, 6 bottles at 5 metres again. The only difference here is Richard has slightly different bottles. The first one penetrated 3 and bottles 3 and 4, and then the final shot actually did penetrate bottles 4 and 5. So slight difference there, but that may have been the bottles. This is what I was going to get at. So the Tomcat 2 result stopped in bottles 3 and 4 and 4 and 5. So yeah, what are the results there? Right, myself personally, I think those crossbows are the same. Although the Armex didn't penetrate quite as deep with one of the bolts, the difference was 2 of Richard's end bottles were slightly different. Now they may have been thicker, and the thing I was going to mention about my bolts, I noticed 2 of the ends of my bolts was bent over, so I had to sharpen them. I may have inadvertently sharpened mine too much then. So the only way we could really do this was if someone's got both these crossbows, or someone uses, you know, if I sent the bolts I used to Richard. But yeah, I think that these 2 crossbows are the same power. So if you're thinking about getting the Armex or the Redback and you can't decide, I would say they're both the same. Looking at the prods, they look exactly the same. All of the power strokes, the draw lengths and everything is the same. You know, and the actual bodies of the crossbows are the same as well. The only things that are different are some of the plastic furniture, the stock, and the stickers. That's about it really. Other than that, I think these 2 crossbows are the same. One day I'll get an Armex Tomcat 2 and I will do these tests myself, just both. So yeah, that's what I think. There was a slight difference in the test, but I think they are the same power. Before you leave, if you ever wanted to support this channel, you can now via Patreon or by shopping at Amazon.com and Gearburst. There's more info below if you need that. Remember, if you want to get full notifications for this channel, click the bell, and I'll see you later. Cheers.